Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to another episode of Broken Sword 3, The Sleeping Dragon. We're here in Montafauçon, the same place from Broken Sword 1. There's the church over there, there's the cafe that was around here, it's closed. We've also visited this place in Broken Sword 2, but not as extensively. There are also a bunch of catacombs in these sewers. However, we can't just go in. We need a tool. What's this?
In the open tool bag, I could see a sewer key.
Well, I doubt we can get it.
In the open tool bag, I could see a sewer key.
Hey, monsieur! Leave those tools alone!
Me? Oh, I was just admiring them.
Well, do it from further away!
Yeah, but that guy won't let us grab the sewer key. Because it's never this easy. So, let's have a chat. Can we have a chat? I guess we can't have a chat. I guess I can turn off his machine then.
It was the compressor that powered the pneumatic drill.
Run away. Did he turn around? Take the sewer key.
While the workman was looking the other way, I borrowed his sewer key. Funny, every time I get involved in saving the world, I turn into a kleptomaniac.
Well, that was easy.
Alphonse, I am tired of arguing with you. Just be sure it doesn't happen again, huh?
So, can I activate this? Ah, there we go. Sewer key.
With only the faintest shudder of déjà vu, I prepared once again to get intimate with the Parisian sewers.
He's looking right at me.
Come on, you piece of... I couldn't understand it. I'd once lifted this very manhole easily. Perhaps I'd let myself go.
Hey, monsieur, that's not my sewer key by any chance.
No! What do you take me for?
You just happen to carry one around with you.
Of course. Doesn't everybody?
Sure. Anyway, you're wasting your time. That cover was welded down years ago, during the Sieur Jacques Panique.
Great. If I wanted to shift that cover, it'd take something a whole bunch stronger than me.
Okay, not that easy.
Hi, how you doing?
Ça va? As long as we don't have another earthquake.
Well, you should be safe here, by the old church.
You're joking. Look at it.
But it's medieval.
Medieval? Shoddy, you mean? Should be torn down and replaced with something modern.
Really?
Something nice in concrete and steel. Built to be earthquake-proof.
You think there's gonna be more quakes?
Of course. And look at all that rubble. The thing's a death trap. Wait a minute. You seem very familiar to me, monsieur.
Me? Oh, I doubt it.
But of course. You're the guy who gave me that racing tip.
Oh, right, so I am.
That horse made a fortune for me. Turned my whole life around.
Guess I'm just a natural.
It's a gift, monsieur. A gift.
But how come you're still digging up roads?
I've got my own company now, monsieur. And a drill. See? Not a pick. If you have any more tips like that one...
You'll be the first to know.
Ah, so it is the guy that was digging the hole in the first game.
What exactly are you doing here?
These damned earthquakes are screwing everything up. There's plenty of stuff underground needs fixing after that last shock.
So you're digging a hole for the utilities guys to get to the damage?
That's it. And the sooner we're out of here, the happier I'll be.
You said we. I don't see anybody else working.
My workmate, Alphonse, He's snoring up a storm in the cab of my truck.
Why isn't he helping you?
Medical exemption. He's got a piece of paper from his doctor saying he is clinically seismophobic.
He's afraid of earthquakes?
Just so, monsieur.
And you believe it?
You can't argue with a piece of paper, can you?
So, how did you end up with this Alphonse guy?
Positive discrimination. We have to take on a set number of cowardly idiots every year.
Okay, so
It
what
was
then?
the workman's tool bag. I didn't want anything else from it.
We need something stronger than myself. Because the manhole cover has been welded. Maybe the truck? I don't suppose I can leave.
No, I wasn't leaving here until I had something to show for it. The guy was sleeping like a baby. Hey, you!
Doesn't wake up.
Welded shut. How distrustful can you get? I couldn't lift a big iron cover like that with my bare hands. Especially not if it was welded shut.
What do I have? Short piece of coal, some foil. Nah. Can't tie it to the truck. Can I combine this with something?
There was no point trying to lift it. It'd take something much stronger to break the welds that held it in place.
Maybe a pneumatic hammer.
I left it alone. There's only so much fun you can have with a compressor. It was the compressor that powered the pneumatic drill.
It would take something stronger. I can't activate the truck. Can only speak with Alphonse here.
The guy was sleeping like a baby.
Well, there's not a lot of stuff here. Not a lot that can be done. So unless I missed something, I need to use all the stuff that I currently have. Well, there's this place. I can climb it. Unsure why, but we'll give it a go.
Hey,
What? Who, me?
what do you think you're doing up there?
Admiring the view. I can see right into your pissoir from here.
Pervert. Get down from there before I call the police.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay, so there's something that I need. Not sure what, but I guess I need to get rid of her.
Hi again. Have you met that road worker over there?
Bah, that dog comes over here willy-nilly taking advantage of my facilities.
Isn't that what your facilities are for?
Yes, sir. But not with such Enjoyment!
What do you mean, enjoyment?
He whistles, he sighs, he spits, and he jiggles.
Jiggles, huh?
Jiggles! He has no shame.
That's a problem.
It's a national disgrace.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, it's a urinal, not a cathedral.
Ah, men, you are all the same. And when you are not jiggling, you are watching football. Go!
This wasn't going to be easy. The lady clearly needed years of Jungian analysis, and I didn't have time to wait. Any good gutters around here?
Quoi? A gutter?
Yeah, a common roadside gutter. I need to whiz, lady.
A whiz? What is this whiz, monsieur? Mon Dieu! You mean you wish to... in a gutter? Why, in the name of all that is hygienic, do you want to use a gutter? When there is a perfectly clean pissoir here.
That might pass for clean in the old world, lady. But I'd rather whiz in a gutter any day.
This is an outrage. I shall investigate.
You do that.
Okay. Guess she's out of the way. Time for climbing again. And see what mysteries await us up there. A rope.
A length of rope hung from the scaffolding. You never know when you might need a length of rope.
How do I leave?
Hey! You up there!
Oh, hi there!
I will not have some peeping toms spying on my customers while they do their business.
Hey, I'm not spying on anybody.
Want to explain that to the police?
No, not really. Coming down.
Okay, got a rope.
There was no anchor point to tie the rope to.
Anchor. Okay, so if I combine this with the sewer key.
I didn't have the horsepower to lift that cover, but I knew something that did.
Hey! What are you doing?
Just setting something up. You'll love this.
You've anchored the van.
Let me ask you a hypothetical question. Your driver
Alphonse, damn his cowardly liver.
is scared of earthquakes, right? What would he do if there was an earthquake right now?
He'd slam the truck into gear and get out of here like... Oh,
That's right. With a manhole following him home.
he would never live it down.
Is that a bad thing?
No, that's what sells your crazy scheme to me.
Okay, now we gotta wake him up. Earthquake!
Earthquake! Earthquake!
Magnifique! I don't know what I'll tell the insurance people, monsieur, but it was worth it.
Sprinkling sunshine into people's lives. I guess that was what I lived for. But right now, the sewer beckoned.
Oh yeah, I remember this place. Go this way. Can I jump? Can I jump across? No. If it was around here.
This archway had been bricked up, and not that long ago either. No mystery there. I was the one who wrecked the original in the first place. The wall was well built and very, very solid. There was a faint inscription but the decaying plaster made it almost impossible to read. I could make out some medieval French and some Latin, but not enough to squeeze out any meaning. I left the ancient archway alone. The inscriptions in the arches probably once told the truth about the extermination of the Templars. Like a lot of truths, time had blurred it. There was nothing I could do with the ancient archway that wouldn't have upset archaeologists.
Oh, I can't examine this.
A big, spooky skull stared out at me. The mouth looked out of proportion.
When we came in here in the first game, we wrecked... we wrecked these walls, right? Yeah, we broke them and then we went in. But I remember a skull. Wasn't there this skull as well? But I don't think it did anything.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in the skull's mouth. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no spider bit me, for which I was very grateful. But there was nothing in there to help me either.
Interesting.
A big, spooky skull stared out at me. The mouth looked out of proportion. I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in the skull's mouth. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no spider bit me, for which I was very grateful. But there was nothing in there to help me either.
Nothing, huh?
The skull's mouth had the same shape as the
Really?
stone cylinder. Aha!
I was gonna try
I
the
could
stones
write a
next.
book on secret doors. I really could. I'd already unlocked that secret door once. The novelty value was all gone.
Nothing here. Which way to go? Okay, let's go. Let's hug the right wall.
Oh my God! Something truly nasty had happened here.
Uh-oh.
A trail of blood led round the corner. There was a large pool of blood on the floor. We weren't talking chickens here. A trail of blood led away. Either someone had crawled away or been dragged. I wasn't gonna dip my fingers in this stuff. It was still fresh.
Maybe Suzaru beat me to it. Fine, if that's the way we need to go, then what's around this corner here? There's a big door.
The door was ajar. I could hear voices.
Yep.
There were a couple of Cesaro's men, and they had brought a dog.
You hear something?
Nah,
How much longer we gotta be here?
like the boss says, till it's all over.
Or till that yank turns up and we kill him?
Yeah. And no guesses which one I'd prefer.
Me too. I hate that guy.
Well, now let's be accurate, eh? You hate everyone.
True. True.
I couldn't risk attracting their attention.
Okay, so this way is a no-go. Let's follow the blood trail. Goes that way.
Cesaro and his men must have come through that way. They must have blocked it off behind them so no one else could get out that way. I wasn't going to get through there in a hurry. The bars were several inches thick.
Okay, that ends. Let's just follow the blood. It leads that way. And what's in here? Anything? I guess Cesaro has already been here. Wait, there's more blood over there.
I'd arrived too late. Cesaro and his men had shown no mercy for these poor souls. How could anyone do this? It was one of the Templars. He'd been badly beaten. Cesaro's men had shown no mercy. I didn't want to, but I had to search the body. The only thing on him was an old rusty key.
Okay, got an old key.
It was a very expensive coffee machine. Cesaro's men had smashed it up pretty good. I guess they didn't like coffee. It was too beaten up to work. My heart was racing enough already. I didn't need coffee. The microwave's oven control panel was smashed, but the 10-second button was still intact. Only useful if you needed to cook something for less than a minute, of course. I decided not to operate it. The noise might alert any nearby guards. The sink was full of dirty, used mugs. The attack had obviously been sudden and unexpected. It was one of the Templars. He'd been badly beaten.
Can search this body.
I just wanted to leave him in peace.
Can search this body.
A fire had been burning. It was still smoldering. The attack must have happened within the last few hours. Cesaro's men had shown no mercy.
And can't search that body.
One of Cesaro's men was guarding the kitchen. I couldn't get through while he was there. I was gonna have to find a way to distract him.
How do I find a way to distract him? Maybe... Well, maybe the microwave.
The microwave suddenly sprang into life. It was going to make a noise. I had to hide. Fast.
Behind the door. Uh-oh.
The microwave suddenly sprang into life. It was going to make a noise. I had to hide. Fast.
Now let's try behind the door again. I think that could work. I just moved while the guard was too close. Nope. Oh, I could just hide in the other room. What am I doing?
The microwave suddenly sprang into life. It was going to make a noise. I had to hide. Fast.
Let's go. Run away. Oh. Oh, I have an idea. Hold on, let's try it. Can I lock this door?
That wasn't such a good idea.
No. Damn it, I can't lock the guy in.
The microwave suddenly sprang into life. It was going to make a noise. I had
No,
to
I'm
hide.
not sure
Fast.
if I have to, do I knock him out or do I just run away? I think we run away. Well, not run away, we sneak away. Well, I'm not sure how long the guard will be there. Well, I guess it was... no. It was not my running that attracted him in the first place.
Now, that wasn't quite right.
Can't lock it.
That wasn't the right approach.
Hmm.
The microwave suddenly sprang into life. It was going to make a noise.
Okay, I need to hide in this room,
Fast.
but then what? The guard comes, and even if I run away, he gets me. If I sneak away, he gets me. Let's try this one more time. No. Every time I reach the doorway there, he suddenly appears and kills me. So I need to do something about it. I feel like the door is significant.
The microwave suddenly sprang into life. It was going to make a noise. I had to hide. Fast.
I mean, there's no other room where I can just open the door like that. I usually am just teleported into the room. let's try the locking door strategy. I don't suppose the key will work.
Mission
Oh, it does!
The guy was now trapped in the room.
So I can only use the key when the guy is actually in the room. That makes no sense. I would have liked to try this first. Make sure it worked, but it didn't. Well, but it did. Anyways, it's time to end the episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed another episode of Broken Sword 3. And I'll see you all next time.